Hey guys, Frank Cava, experienceinvestor.com, and I'm here in Richmond, Virginia in the middle of winter, which it feels like a Florida winter, in front of 1029 Tilden Drive. The cool thing about this house, it's an old school 2-bed, 1-bath house that we bought a couple of weeks ago, and what we're going to show you now is kind of the construction process, where we are, and what we're going to do with it. Without any further ado, let's head on in. Okay, so we're inside of this house now, right? And what it had before was it had a front room and kind of a kitchen. And then the room off the back was like a really kind of dilapidated old washer dryer area and patio. What we want to do with this house is, we've talked about this more than once, we want to know what our exit strategy is. And our exit strategy here is to attract kind of a single person or a person with a roommate. And we want to give them some amenities that they don't normally find in this area, and especially with a house like this. So we're going to do the same things we do repeatedly. We're going to open the space up, we're going to make it light, airy, fresh, crisp, and we're going to give it a kick-ass kitchen. So behind me is going to be kitchen, island, and a really cool staging area. And then off of the back, we're going to give it a laundry room, a little sitting area, and then some really cool outdoor space. If you've been following us for a while, it's going to look a little bit like our 6203 Galaxy house, and then some really modern amenities. The reason for this is to make it sell quick and to attract the right buyer. But we knew who the buyer was in the back end, and now we're going to arrive there by doing those level of finishes. So I'm standing now, which used to be the quasi outdoor porch laundry area. So I don't know about you, but when I do my laundry, I love to do it outside. So what we've done is we've enclosed this. We've taken advantage of what was here. We made it better. We added some windows. We added a nice door. And we moved the laundry in between this space and the kitchen, which we just showed you. The thought process with all of this is this will be nicer than anybody in this marketplace, and it's going to give us a decided advantage for sure, but it's going to have that huge pop factor that we want. In addition, I'm going to show you the backyard. It looks like crap right now. It's got a bunch of construction debris, and the person had a huge shed. We're going to get rid of a bunch of that, and then what we're going to put in its place is some nice living space that we can stage. Okay, so we're inside this little bathroom, right? And what this bathroom kind of articulates is similar to what this whole house has going for it. It's in a cool location, it's a cool little house, but it's little and it's old. So you can either recreate the wheel, or you use what is in place when you buy it. For us, it's got the slightly dated 1980s style glass block. Not the most cutting edge thing in the world, but fixing that and putting a different window in place would be really expensive, and frankly you don't need to here. So what we're going to do is work with what we got. We have a tub, we have the wall. We're going to then just appoint this bathroom so it really pops. As we've talked about before, kitchens and baths sell. So it's a 2-bed, 1-bath house. It's going to attract kind of a single person or a young-ish kind of a buyer. They don't mind sharing the bath, but they want it to be really nice, and they want something they can kind of sink their teeth into from the standpoint of emotions. So we're going to dress it up, but we're going to use what's in place. When we come for subsequent videos, what you'll see is a lot of what's in place and kind of what we've already used. What you're in now is going to definitely be the owner's bedroom, and it's small. It's got a small closet, and it's got this kind of like nook behind us. So what we're going to do with this house on the back end, kind of what the vision we have is to dress this up and make it look nice, and then we're going to do a very cool door. Initially we wanted to move this wall and this opening over to the middle, but it's an exterior wall. We have to cut through old brick. The process of doing that is problematic because it's just a ton of work and it's really expensive. So what we're going to do instead is we're going to put a really cool kind of modernish sliding door, one of those farmhouse doors, and we're going to accentuate a really nice area that a single buyer will like. It's going to have a chandelier back there, and it's going to be kind of a place where someone can either do like study type things or build into like a private office or a place to read. We know the demographic of who we think will buy, and that's why we're going to do it this way interior, because we think it'll sell a lot faster on the back end if we do these little touches. So when we come back and visit this house, you're going to see it a little bit closer to the finish, and then at the end what we'll show you is the actual finished product with the whole entire vision kind of cooked into one. All right guys, I'll see you next time. Frank Cava, Experienced Investor, signing off.